When you think of football in the past, they didn't have the equipment we have today. The equipment we have today, starting off with the head, is a helmet going down the shoulders, shoulder pads, going down for your legs is thighs, knees, hips, and a tailbone pad. You also need to wear cleats, and on occasion, for the people who need to wear gloves, they wear gloves. All in all, the equipment has gotten better over the years. Starting off with the helmet. When the NFL, or when football was first starting to being played, they didn't use a helmet, and they switched to a leather helmet. And then they switched to what we see today, with a hard shell and a metal face mask covered with plastic. This is what you see now. There are some helmets that say they can reduce concussion, but the fact of the matter is that nothing can really prevent a concussion. There's a label on the back of the helmet saying this helmet will not prevent head trauma or neck trauma, head trauma being a concussion, or neck injuries. There are major brands that do distribute helmets. There is Schutt, Rydell, and Nike. Nike does a Nike Air, which no one really uses anymore because it's an outdated helmet. Schutt has two DNAs. They have the DNA one, which is this one that I showed you, and they have a new DNA. Rydell has a Revolution, and the newer model of the Revolution Speed. Which brings me to, now I'm going to go to the bottom of what you need to wear for footwear. For cleats, they have 3 different cuts of cleats. They have a high top cut, a 3/4 cut, and a low cut. The low cut is made for skill players and defensive linemen, while the high tops, like these, are made for linemen, and same with the 3/4 cut, which are made for linemen. There are 2 different styles of the cleating. There's molded cleats like these, which are better for turf fields, and detachable cleats like these, which are made for, or better used for a grass field. Now with molded and detachable, molded they'll wear down and you'll have to buy a whole new cleat. For detachable, all you have to do is replace the screw and put new detachable cleats in. There are 5 major company brands that distribute cleats. There's Nike, Adidas, Under Armour, Reebok, and New Balance. Which brings me to gloves. Gloves are meant to protect your hands or help a receiver catch a ball. They have many styles of gloves. They have receivers, linebacker, running back, and lineman gloves. Receiver gloves have has a tack on the bottom of their hand, same with the linebacker and running back gloves, but they aren't normally padded on top unless you order a padded receiver glove. Linebacker running back gloves, like the ones I have here, have padding throughout the top of the finger and padding on the back part of the hand. For lineman gloves usually come either with just padding throughout the fingers and back of the hand and a pad on the base of the palm right here, or they'll come with reinforced fingers. The reinforced fingers help if you have bad fingers, helps with your knuckles, but a glove with the padding on the fingers still doesn't help, or it doesn't protect if you get your hand smashed between your face mask and someone else's. There are a lot of different glove brand companies. The ones I just showed you are cutters. Linemen also gloves are used for all weather conditions, and it's for hot, cold, rainy, snowy, and basically if it's hot or rainy, the gloves will give you the tack to catch the ball. But for linemen, they really don't come with the tack, so it's basically meant to protect your hands. Football equipment has changed a lot throughout the years to better protect the player or athlete or help them perform better. I hope you have learned about the equipment that I showed you today and how it has evolved since football, since it's been played. Thank you.